Hello everybody, Ckixy here, and today I got a quick tutorial for my hidden wall storage. So as you can see, this is it right here. It is 3 tall, and the floor is going to go across here, and the ceiling is going to go across there. This is just the basic form, so it's up to you guys to add the floor and add the roof according to what you want, and also these pillars could be changed to whatever you want, and well, basically all the decorative stuff you could change. So what it is it is a little bit of a wall decoration, and you could tile these next to each other. You just have to have a 1 block space between each one, and when you pull the lever, the lights and the stairs go up, but it actually pushes those down, and you could get access to 3 different chests. So it is very nice compact storage, and it has quite a bit of storage per unit, and then you can close it right back up, and it looks like just a very decorative wall. Also, I do want to note that this is the master block, or the control block. This will control multiple units, so you just have to make one of these control blocks, and then you just have to extend the wires out. So you'd extend this wire out as long as you want, you'd extend this wire out, and you'd extend this one out. And what that means is when you extend those wires, you could have multiple of these pistons that close and open this mechanism. So you only have to have one of the control circuits, and then you could have as many of these tiled next to each other as you want, or as long as the redstone could reach, and it will control all of them with just one lever. So let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing we want to do is we want to place 2 non-sticky pistons, so just plain pistons right here. And one thing I do want to note, this is 1 block below the floor level, so floor level is actually going to be right here, so just keep that in mind when you're building this. So you have these 2 blocks here. Now you want to place 2 blocks right there, and whoop, I completely messed that up. You want to put 2 torches there and redstone across the block. Now you want to put 1 block out the back and redstone on top, and out the back of the redstone you want to place a block with a torch on it, and on top of that torch you place another torch, and on top of that torch you place a block with redstone on it. Now out the side of the redstone block you want to place a piston and a block on top of it. This is a monostable circuit, and you want it to pull a redstone signal out of that block with a repeater on the 3rd tick. Now put a block in front of the repeater, and put another block in front of that one diagonal, and you want to extend that 3 blocks wide. And now just run redstone across it, and what you're going to do is on the bottom of this these 2 blocks you want to place your 2 sticky pistons, and then behind those 2 sticky pistons you want to place 2 more. So those are all the pistons that it uses. So now these 2 front pistons are going to hold stairs, these 2 are going to hold stairs, and these 2 back ones you're going to place your redstone lamps. Now what you want to do is off the side of this redstone you want to place a block and put a torch on the side of it, and now put a block on top of the torch and on the side of the torch here, and you want to extend this these blocks here and lay redstone on top of it, and that will extend your redstone lamps down. Now that is basically all the redstone that is within this. Also, you could add a built-in lever, but I highly not recommend it, because when the door is open you could actually see the pistons, just barely, but like I said, I don't recommend it, but I am going to be adding it just to demonstrate the actual door design. So now if I pull this, you can see those pulse down, that one retracts, and then when you pull the lever again, the lamps will extend and the bottom will extend. So now let's switch out some of our blocks, and we are going to build the housing for the chests. So while these are extended, you want to place 2 blocks here. They have to be either half slabs or stairs or any other form of transparent blocks, because you have torches here and redstone dust there. There is a workaround for this I will demonstrate later, but for now that's how you want to set it up. Now on top of this redstone, you'll place a little 2x2 square, so like that. And now what you want to do is come up to the front and you want to place a block. This is going to be your divider wall or your frame for the whole design. So just choose whatever block you want and you want to build it on the side of the piston. Make sure it goes this far down because when the pistons are retracted, you will see it between the stairs. And that's one reason why I said I don't like the lever being there, because you could actually see that piston. So let's extend this all the way up. It could go up to one block below the top pistons. So let's add our final stairs and let's put our lever back. And you want to put your iron bars across the lamps, and you can see when I pull a lever, it will open up real nicely and close back up. Now all we want to do is extend a little bit of an L shape like that on that side and on this side as well. And then off the side of this torch, you want to put 2 blocks there. And now on the top, make sure these are transparent blocks. Also, there's a workaround for this. You could choose to not put transparent blocks there, but you just have to either cut out light, or if you don't care if people see through it, then you don't really have to do anything. But I prefer transparent blocks because it's very snug in there, and it also makes it cut out all the light, and it just looks a little bit more decorative. Now, where this repeater leads into, you want to actually fit a lever right in there, and you want it to be going down. And same on this side, you want to put a lever there that goes down. What this will do is when it goes down, it powers the lamps, and when the lamps are retracted, they're actually right next to the levers and they'll power it. And it doesn't power anything else, so it should fit in there just perfectly. So now you can see we have a little opening here, and if we pull the lever, it will hide the lamps right there, and it'll hide any chests within there. So let's get our chests and lay them out. So you want to put a trap chest on that side and a regular chest on this side. You can put them in any order that you want. It doesn't affect anything. And then you want to put a chest going straight across. Now there is also a way to fit 4 chests in here, but you have to move a little bit of redstone wires around. So now you can see our chests are in there, and we could close it back up, and there is no sign of chests whatsoever. Now one thing I do want to point out, because I am a little bit particular about this, is when blocks or pistons show when doors open. So I do want to say that pistons do temporarily show, but then they go and hide back when they're in resting position. So right here you don't see any pistons, and when it opens up on the top you will see pistons show, but then it goes back into resting position and the chests are not, or the pistons are not showing anymore. So then when it closes up, nothing shows. So that is the basic idea of this one. And so now I'm going to show you a few modifications that you can do. So the first modification is getting rid of those blocks right there, and you want to remove these blocks on the floor. And what you want to do is you want to turn these into redstone that are right behind the pistons. You actually want to extend that one more block out. And now what you want to do is you want to actually get through to the bottom, and you have to add torches right there against the blocks with redstone on them. And then one thing that you also have to add is a little part to power it, and you could power it from anywhere basically on this redstone line. The only thing that you cannot power is this right here, because if you bend that right there, it will no longer power the torch. So make sure that is pointing directly into that block. And now you can see this new design that I have right here will still open and close just the same, but what I have altered is you no longer have to have transparent blocks there, because you don't have torches and redstone there. And this opens up quite a few things that you could do. So the first thing that we want to do is, for the altercation, is we want to wire redstone across this part right here and into that. And now we could get rid of that part and wire it across this way. And what we are doing here is we're opening a little bit more free room that allows us to fit 4 chests instead of 3. So now let's open this up, and I actually forgot what side is what, so let's just try a few things. Okay, so this was a trap chest, so you want a normal chest on this side. this was a normal chest, so you want a trap chest on this side. And now you can see it holds 4 chests instead of 3, so it's a little bit more storage, and also it looks pretty decent compared to the other one. And unfortunately you cannot get rid of these half slabs, so you have to either put half slabs, or you could even put carpets or any form of transparent block on top of that. And that is about it. Stay tuned, because I am going to have 2 more mechanisms or designs that I have been working on. There is the bank safety deposit boxes, which is basically this design without the lamps. So you could actually see the chests, but they're locked behind like a little metal grid. And then I also have my 2x3 secret wall door that is either single-sided or double-sided, so it's the same design, but it could be however wide you want it. So it's 2x3, and the 3 could be extended, so you can make it 2x15 if you really wanted to. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.